Hello friends, good evening. Now let us start our video by looking into OHLC data. So the market opened at 16,315 and it made a low of almost 16,222 and it made an high of almost 16,369 and it closed at 16,356. Now let us insert some pivot lines in this chart. So these are the pivot lines and this is the resistance. Unfortunately, it will act as a support since because market opened above this and that this is another resistance. So once the market has opened, it was bearish until the first half, and during the second half, again it tried to pull back and it had a good recovery and it almost went past the day's high. So let us discuss my trading strategy today. So as of today, I thought of going short here since it has broken the support line. So I thought of to keep my stop loss somewhere right above this and place the target at least here or somewhere in this zone. So I could be profitable, but unfortunately multiple times it took my stop losses and later on it had a fake breakout today, so we didn't take any trade here. We waited for the market. So once the market went here, so we thought definitely it will face some resistance. So even though after seeing such a good recovery in the 15-minute chart, so I went short somewhere in this candle. So there are two reasons. One, we had a resistance somewhere here. I thought it will definitely face some resistance and it will give some pullback. And the reason number two is after such a huge recovery day, the market will definitely try to move in a sideways. And the reason number three is if you look at this zone, guys, you have a huge resistance at these points, and I thought market would definitely not test this level. Even though if it tests this level, it will definitely come back. So this was my plan. So these are the three reasons which made me to go short in this particular place, even though after seeing this huge bullish candle. So I went short with 100 quantities. So during my first two trades, I was in a loss of almost 800 rupees. So I went short here by taking 100 quantities. And if you see this long wick candle, here almost we were in the profit of almost 2000 rupees. But unfortunately, we didn't see this move because it was this move came like a flash and it went up again. And even though in this move we were in a profit of almost 1000 rupees, we didn't book the trade because I thought market would definitely come down and it will test this low. But unfortunately, market stayed up and we made an overall loss of 1200 rupees. So I should have kept an stop loss and I should have kept an target. So if I had kept an target, it would have definitely achieved. And today's my target was only just 1500 to 1800 rupees. So it will definitely got achieved. So when we are not watching the trade continuously, it is very advisable to keep the stop loss and also a target. Many a times you think you need some points to capture. It will definitely capture, but as soon as it captures, it will just retrace back and we will lose all our profits. So it is very important to keep the stop losses and also a target, or at least we should continuously monitor the trade time to time. From many days today only we had an fake breakouts on both sides. So today is the only day that it didn't respect our support and resistance lines properly. So as you can see why the market came here and bounced back. As you can see this zone, from this zone we had an almost huge sellers. So this zone will definitely act as some support for this. So this is the reason that it took support here, but we failed to monitor it at the during the early hours of the trade. I didn't see this point. So these are the small mistakes that we make, but we should be very careful in our future trades and learn from our mistakes. Guys, this is my positions that I have taken. So I have taken 16,300 call and 16,300 call again. So these were the stop loss trades, guys. These are the two stop loss trades, and this is the last trade that I have taken. We were in the profit in this trade. We had an overall profit of almost 2k, but we failed to take that profit. But anyhow, I tried to hold this until the closing hours of the market, but eventually it had given a strong closing. It's okay. We have made a loss today, 1246. Let me show you my order book. So as you see my order book at 11.2, we sold the call 16,350 quantities at 153 and we have kept the stop loss of almost 9 points. But our stop loss got triggered and again we entered at 155, the same 16,300 call. And now we kept the stop loss of 163. Again it got triggered. And at 115, we waited for the market and we have again sold the call of 16,300 quantities at 174. But unfortunately at 317 we exited it at 178. So we made a loss of 400 rupees in this trade, and we made an overall loss of 1200 rupees. So that's it from today's chart, guys. Hope you had learned something new. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day.